Let's now talk about how we measure angles. We can measure angles with degrees. A full revolution, now this is not really meant to be a circle, it's meant to be a full revolution, measures 360 degrees. And this symbol stands for degrees. It's a smaller circle, upper right hand side after the number. So this is 360 degrees, and that's a full revolution. A half of a revolution, which would be 1/2 of 360 degrees, and 1/2 of 360 degrees is 180 degrees. And if you can imagine a half of a revolution, I would have what we call a straight angle. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, well, I thought you told me this was a line a moment ago, but right now we're talking about an angle formed by these two rays. So I'll mark that so you can know we're talking about this angle formed, and this has a measure of 180 degrees, half of a full revolution. What about 1/4 of a full revolution? If you take 1/4 of 360 or 1/2 of 180, either way you get 90 degrees. And instead of a full revolution, if I only go 1/4 of the way, the angle looks like this. And I think you probably know the name of this angle. It measures 90 degrees because 1/4 of 360 is 90, and we usually use this mark for what we call a right angle. So this is a straight angle, and this is a right angle. A little bit about angles. Two more angles I want to mention: acute angle and obtuse angle. An acute angle measures between 0 and 90 degrees. So an acute angle measures between 0 and 90 degrees. It would look less than 90 degrees then. And an obtuse angle measures between 90 and 180 degrees. Let's now practice recognizing these angles. I just want to know, looking at these two angles, is this angle a straight angle, a right angle, an acute angle, or an obtuse angle? Well, because of this marking, this is what we call a right angle. What about this angle? And we're just going by sight for the moment. Is this a right angle? No. It's greater than 90 degrees. Is it a straight angle? No. The two rays don't form a straight line, so it's not a straight angle. Is it an acute angle? An acute measures between 0 and 90, so an acute would look something like this ray, and maybe that ray would be acute. This is an obtuse angle. It's greater than 90 degrees, or it's between 90 and 180 degrees. So this is an obtuse angle. Let's continue talking